Right, there's the woodpecker's house, up there. And then there, they love dead trees. But right in front of us, ooh, it's gone onto the log. It's a lovely little robin. See? How gorgeous. This video is going to be really Abby! She's gone to eat all the biscuit. Come on, we're going this way. Come on. Come on. Oh, you are adorable. You know, I'm just so lucky. I really, really am so lucky. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that's a wren. It's in the grass there. Oh, there's another one. There's a pair of wrens. Look, they're tiny, tiny little birds. You might not even be able to see them. There's one there by the stick. Now they've both gone into... There's one on there. They are tiny. They're like the size of cotton reels, you know, the little small cotton reels. And they're just beautiful. Oh, you see, I don't know where it is now. They're so tiny. Oh, there, it was right in front. Can you believe? You know, I said, can you hear that bird that's making a sound like a machine gun? And it was so like, listen. It's up there. That is what's making that noise. Oh my word. I know you can speak loud, Crow, but you're big. How incredible is that, that something so tiny, something so tiny can make that loud noise. No wonder I could never see what was making it. I am just so privileged. Come on. So fortunate. I really am, you know. And I think for me the past, well gosh, 6 months have been the most incredible emotional roller coaster, really. Really, so I'm talking deep emotions, you know, painful and then powerful, and the gratitude I felt and the heartache I felt, and it is all part of this awakening process. And I'm not going to say that I'm awake, because I don't know, I don't think I am yet. I think I'm on the way there. You know, I don't want to say to people, because this is what I think, right? I looked for years and years and years. I've been searching. I don't know what I've been searching for, but I just know that I've always felt that this could not possibly be it. See, there's an eye there. Can you see? This could not possibly be it. And if I was God, I would want it to be so beautiful and so perfect. that there had to be something that wasn't quite right. Do you understand what I mean? And I always had this voice inside me telling me that there was more than this, that life should be better than this. That, you know, my biggest questions were always, why would God allow something to continue that is so dreadful? Amidst all this beauty and wonder, there is the most horrific pain and fear, torment, even torture. And I could never understand that. But then, do you remember there was a book? I had to read it at school, and I really didn't like reading this book at all. Come on this way, girls. I really didn't like reading this book at all. It was called Lord of the Flies. I hated that book. And it was one that we didn't read at home, because if it had been, I wouldn't have read it. It was one that was read out in class. And the teacher would say, you know, you should kind of go round the class, picking random people. And it'd be Rose, or Rosemary, or that girl, depending on which teacher it was. You know, my turn to read. And I couldn't read it. It made me feel sick. And I kind of think, in some sense, that, you know, it was never really God, it was us who did all of that. A bit like Lord of the Flies, where the children form their little hierarchies, and basically they're a microcosm of what goes on in our world today. And I think that book also made me see that even if I did find my lovely island away from everyone, and even kind of invited people there, do you know what I mean? These hierarchies would form, because it is like the school playground, and we are allowed to do what we want. We have free will. And I know that we have been held down. I know these are all going to be bluebells, guys, soon. It's our little bluebell patch here in the woods. Beautiful. We have our bluebells and harebells. I know that it would be very, very difficult to maintain paradise, because of the insecurity people feel, and this insecurity makes them do things to make them feel secure, when in fact the absolute reverse is happening. Do you understand? The absolute reverse. You know, you take paradise and try to, say, put in the idea that there can be leadership. Why there would need to be leadership, I don't know. And once you do that, you have immediately set up a competition state where people feel that, well, if I'm not the leader, blah blah blah, and insecurity sets in, and then alliances begin to take hold, and then the one with the strongest or the mightiest or whatever takes control, and everybody else suffers as a consequence of that person's insecurity. And that's what's going on here. I feel I'm a very angel. I feel I'm a very balanced almost person, yet most people see me as on the extremes. In fact, my son brought home a young lady yesterday, without warning, which is, I suppose, good, because you just go with it. And God, it's so waterlogged, and we have to break it so that the birds can drink. And you know, my daughter Faye was there as well. She'd come to pop in on her way home from work, and you know, it was quite strange because I wasn't expecting it. I had a Christmas jumper on. Oh yeah, and oh well, I just looked like a bag lady, which is basically what I am anyway. Except I have got a home. And you know, Faye was saying, Jim said something, I don't know what it was, and then Faye said, well, you're lucky you didn't come yesterday, because she had a carafe of water and had headphones round it, playing music to it. Oh, and really, it's a very sensible thing to do. I wonder if they're lovers. Can you see them? Because it's that time, yeah, one's calling to the other, feed me, feed me. This is how you find out if your mate is good or not. You stand there with your beak open, kind of nagging and nagging and nagging. And if it goes and brings you food and is lovely, then yes. But if not, well then maybe you won't be a good provider. The woodpecker is actually here. Let me show you. I found where it is. Look at the bird's footprints, aren't they beautiful? Hello. Right. If we go here and go up the tree, can you see? Right up there. There's one hole. And I did find another tree with where is it? Was it that one? I don't know, but there's about 3 around here. And up there is where one of the nests. Oh, and there's the woodpecker. Oh my lord, did you see it? Did you see that flash of red? I hope you did. That was the woodpecker. And there's the robin. Hello, beautiful. See, this really is paradise, seriously. It really is paradise. And I think we're all beginning to notice its potential again. Because it never was God, guys. It always was us. And our insecurities and not feeling loved and all of this. And I think that's why we need to let people know you are loved. Seriously, you are loved. You are loved. Anyway, I'm going to go. I've been around for hours now. But how absolutely marvellous to see the woodpecker. That beautiful flash of red. And the robins and the wrens and the seagulls and the thrushes and blackbirds, pigeons. Miraculous. Right, so from honey and ebby and lots of birds, it's goodbye. Keep looking up because you never know what you might see up there. I didn't think I'd get to see the woodpeckers until spring was really sprung and there were babes in the nest. I am so happy. Right, I love you all, and remember, enjoy life, live it. It is exactly why you're here. Bye.